Hey guys, my name is Jamie. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back if this isn't your first time. If this is your first time, I love doing style subscription boxes, clothing hauls and try-ons, and a little bit of lifestyle stuff stuck in there in between. So if that sounds like something you'd enjoy, please consider hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell, and you can see what I have coming up next. So today I have my second Trunk Club trunk. So Trunk Club is a Nordstrom service, so you can order a trunk for $25 per trunk, and that's your styling fee. So they will send you, I think it's around 10 items, and then you can send back anything you don't want to keep, free shipping, and you can keep anything you do want to keep, and that $25 styling fee goes toward what you keep. I do have a $50 referral credit that I will leave below if you'd like to try out Trunk Club for yourself. Trunk Club sends you a preview, so I do know what I have in my trunk, and also they send you everything wrapped in plastic. So I had to unwrap everything before I could open this trunk. So I do know what's in here. Well, I didn't actually open any of the clothing items. I just took them out of the plastic. So I don't really know what everything looks like yet. I like to open things with you guys to sort of be a little bit surprised so you can see my actual reactions when I open these clothes. So that being said, when I got the preview for this trunk, I was a little bit disappointed. And I have to say, I left some very specific feedback with my team of stylists, because Trunk Club has a team of stylists instead of just one stylist. And I very specifically said that I don't do a lot of casual clothes. I am mostly looking for things I can wear to work, because I'm at work 5 days a week. So generally I'm looking for less casual clothes. Although today I am dressed very casually. It's a Sunday, it's rainy. My son had a soccer game. It was his first college soccer game, and it was raining outside the entire time. So if my hair looks a little frizzy, that's why. I did have an umbrella, but the rain was still coming in the sides like rain will do, and my hair got a little bit of moisture in it. So anyway, onto this box. So you get sent sort of this little packet of information. This will have all of my prices and list what's in the trunk. You can go online and see what your stylists have in mind to pair each item with, and so that's kind of helpful too. So let's just get started right off. So the first item here is this Gibson look blouse. This is this really pretty, like, I call this cornflower blue. I don't know if that's the right name for it or not, but it's so pretty. I am such a huge fan of Swiss dots. It's got those cute little buttons in the front and a little ruffle collar. So all really pretty feminine details that I love. I actually have a very similar blouse to this, but in a different color. So we'll see on that one. This one's obviously got some paper inside, so we're gonna get that out first. All right, this one is by Halogen. It's a really pretty color, and it's a cardigan. This one is just that very light pink sort of blush color. It's very, very light, but I also feel like the fabric is not very soft. So I'm gonna look up the fabric, because I always mention fabric and then I don't tell you what it is. So this one is 57% linen, 27% viscose, and 16% polyester. Oh, and I just noticed it says dry clean or lay flat to dry. So I'm not sure. I can already tell this is going to be a little bit itchy against my skin. So maybe not. We'll try and see. But I love the color of that one. Okay, next up. I was kind of excited about these pants. Although now that I look at them, I think the ankle is a little bit wider than I would like. But we'll see. These are by Wit Wisdom. They're size 6. And they say they're the Absolution high-rise ankle skimmer. So these are a brown color. They're sort of, I thought they were gray when I first opened them, but they're definitely brown, and I don't wear a lot of brown, so I am definitely interested to try these on. I really like this Absolution, although I tend to think that size 4s fit me better in this style. So we'll see. These might fit perfectly, and I'll eat my words. I hope so, but we'll find out in a minute. Next up is this really pretty, again, a Swiss dot blouse with just kind of this fun collar, and this is by Caslon. This is an extra small, and yeah, it's pretty wide. I will say it's definitely wide and boxy looking. It has these cute little ties at the sleeves, and they're high enough up, they look like they're about elbow length, that they wouldn't like dangle when I'm trying to type on my keyboard, which can be a pain. So this is one of those items that when I turned down one of the items in my preview, they sent me this instead, even though I said I don't really wear casual things. So I will say this is a really nice color. This is by Lucky Brand, and it just says Lucky Brand, established 1990, if you can't see that because it's kind of the same color as the t-shirt. This looks like a pretty cropped length, which is fine. I prefer that over a longer tee, but I'm just not sure I would pull for something like that. I will definitely try it on though. All right, next up is this just kind of a basic Reformation jeans black top. So this is just a black tee, but it's very soft and sort of, again, that shorter length. I wouldn't call it cropped, but it's shorter for sure. And looks pretty sheer, so we'll see. No pockets or anything, just a plain black tee. All right, last clothing item is this blouse. This one is by Halogen. It's an extra small. It looks like it's got a little bit of a cap sleeve, and it's just kind of a basic blouse. It's cute. All right. I have 2 pairs of shoes. So one of these, let's see, these are Steve Madden's. One of these I picked myself because once you've ordered your trunk and gone through your preview, you can then choose a couple of add-ons in case maybe something in your trunk didn't strike your fancy. You can put in some add-ons and see if they might be something you'd like better. So I did not know that these looked like this. These look like they would seriously hurt someone or me because they have like little spikes all over them. These are by Steve Madden. You know what these remind me of? Do you remember Bowser from like the Super Mario Brothers games? I don't know why, but like, didn't he have all these spikes? Anyway, these remind me of Bowser, so I'm not even sure I know how to put these on, but I'm gonna try them and we'll see. All right, and this is the last item. This is a pair of shoes by Mark Fisher, and these are booties. So these are like a taupe color, kind of a tan. They're really pretty. They're really expensive. They have this pointed heel, which is not my favorite look, but I will definitely try them on. I might change my mind. I got something very similar in the preview. I declined those and said those are really too expensive. Can we find something maybe in a similar style that doesn't cost quite so much? And I got these that were maybe like $15 less. So I will tell you the prices as I go along, but I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about these. I will say these are very narrow. I do tend to have a pretty narrow foot, but we'll see. All right, let's get to the try on. All right, let's start off with this Halogen top. This one is interesting. This one is the Halogen Surplus blouson top in black, and it's $34.30. So not a bad price for a blouse, but I have to say this one is definitely a little flowier than I like, and I think it has to do with the wrap. So I'll get a little closer. I know it can be hard to see black in the camera, but this one has a wrap front, and you can see it kind of flaps open, and it just makes it so there's a lot of material kind of like bunched up near the front here, and probably right in exactly the spot you wouldn't necessarily want extra material. But the top is cute. I love the top. I love like the slight cap sleeve. I'm wearing a navy cami under this, which I wouldn't, but it does have a little modesty snap right here, so that kind of keeps everything together. I'll back up so you can see I just paired it with the jeans I was already wearing. These jeans came from my most recent Wantable box, and I just threw on some little black heels. So this would be a fun look for like going out after Casual Friday or something, but just not, it's not a style I love. I do really like that the back goes down past my bum in the back, but other than that, it's not my favorite style. I do love the florals though. I am a florals girl all the way. I'm gonna throw on that cardigan with this so you can see, just because this has some pink and the cardigan is pink, so I thought they might go nicely together. So this cardigan is also by Halogen. This is the Halogen side slit cardigan. This one is an extra small in pink, and it's $41.40. So I really, really like the color, and it's not itchy like I thought it was gonna be. I was sure this one was gonna be itchy, but it feels okay. Maybe a tiny, tiny bit itchy, but nothing I couldn't handle. This one is pretty long, so it's kind of a fun look for those slightly cooler months, but not too cool because it's a very thin cardigan. So this one is definitely a fun one. You can see it is sheer because you can see the top through it, but I really do like the color. I like that it's long enough for my arms. I like where it sits on my legs too. I wouldn't say I'm in love with this cardigan, but I think it's cute. All right, let's move on. All right, guys, I'm kind of eating my words on this t-shirt because I think it's really cute. I think it's a really fun color. I think it's a really nice fit. This is the Lucky brand tee, and it is the Lucky 1990 Classic crew neck t-shirt for $39.50. I do think $39.50 is a little pricey for a t-shirt, but I think this one fits great. I love the cropped length. I think the wording across it, I think someone would have to get really close to see what it says. You don't necessarily want that. Maybe you do, I don't know. But anyway, this is what it looks like from the back. I just kept on my jeans that I was wearing with this. So just a very simple tee, but I really like the silhouette of it. I think it fits really nicely. So I am also wearing the shoes with these, the booties. So these booties. These are the Mark Fisher Limited Yale Chelsea boot in size 7. These are called white. I don't think they're white, but that's okay. And they're $178.95. So I'm going to pan down so you can see them a little bit better. All right, so these are the Chelsea boots. I don't think they're anything special. I have a pair of shoes in almost exactly the same color. Actually, these are very close to the color of my carpet in my room, so they might be blending in a bit. But, you know, I don't think they're anything better than what I already have, and they're $178. So these are going to go back, and I'm not sad about it. So anyway, I think they'd be cute for the right person if you prefer like more of a pointed toe look, but I just really don't. Okay, the next item is this Gibson Look top. It's the woven dot tank. It's an extra small and it's in blue for $49. So I really like the look of this top. I just think it's a very pretty, simple, kind of summery top. I know we're getting out of summer, but it is a really pretty top. So I love the buttons here. I love this little ruffle collar at the neck. You could leave a couple of the buttons undone if you didn't really like that, you know, like close to your neck feeling, but I will say this one does not feel like it's too close to my neck. So let me do a quick spin for you. Just pretty simple. It goes below the bum line, so it would be fun to wear with like skinny pants for work or something like that. I'll show you the jeans as well. I don't like the pants, but I really like this top, so really like that Swiss dot. I will seriously consider this one for sure. Let's move on to the pants. So I'm going to pan down so you can see those a little bit better. They don't fit correctly, so I want to give you a little bit of a warning about that. They are too big, so I'll pan down and show you quickly. So here are the Wit and Wisdom Absolution high waist ankle skinny pants. These are $68 and these are size 6 in brown. I think I just in these Absolution pants need to have a size smaller. So I think if I size down to a 4 in these, they'd fit better, but these are just there's too much room in them. So I'll do a quick spin so you can see, but yeah, just too much room everywhere. You can see on the legs too. They're just too large, but the color is kind of fun. You could pair this color with quite a few things. You could do black, you could do white, you could do all different colors. Probably I wouldn't do this blue. I just kind of tried them on together for the sake of maybe speeding things up a little bit. But yeah, let's pan down even further so you can see these shoes. Okay, so these shoes, while the design of them is cute and I like kind of the nude blush color of them, I don't want to worry that I'll hurt somebody if I accidentally get near them with my feet. These are like sharp to the touch if you touch them. So I think the Bowser sandals are going to have to go back, but kind of a fun design. I will also mention that they're not the most comfortable. I wouldn't say they're the most uncomfortable sandals, but it's kind of like a rubbery sole, so it's not really soft in any way, and there's no cushion that I can feel. So all right, I'm sorry about all these shoes that kind of just blend into my bedroom carpet, but let's move on to the next couple of items. So before I moved on from this top, I just wanted to show you a little bit better of a look because I did not like those pants with this top. I just kind of did a front tuck with these pants and just tucked it into the jeans that I had on before, and I think it's so much cuter. I had to see it without those pants because they were just so big. So anyway, that's the Gibson Look top with jeans. All right, now we can move on. All right, next up is this Reformation jeans Joplin tee in black. This one's $28 and this is an extra small. I would say this is closer to a cropped length, but I love how soft this is. I love that it would go with so many things. It's just a very simple tee, but I could wear it to work. It's not like a t-shirt tee, and it would be so cute under cardigans and just with, you know, work pants and or skirts or, you know, I just feel like it would go with so much. So just very simple, so I won't spend too long on it, but see it hits kind of like, I am wearing high-waisted jeans, so it's hitting at a place where you can't see the top of the jeans, but that's probably because they're high-waisted. But anyway, nothing too exciting about this one, but it's not as sheer as I thought it was, and this one might be a keeper. I think it's just very simple, but it looks good, and it doesn't look like material that's gonna pill easily, which is always a plus. Okay, last up is this Caslon top. This one is the 3/4 sleeve button-up blouse in extra small for $49. This one has quite a boxy look to it. I'm not even sure how I would sort of tuck it in to give it a little bit more definition. Maybe that would be a little bit better with just a little front tuck, but it definitely is a boxy look. So I love the details on this top. I love the little Swiss dot. I love these little, I don't even know what those are called, like little sunbeams or something coming down. I even love these little ties. I wouldn't be able to really wear a cardigan over this, and I do wear cardigans almost every day because I'm cold most of the time, and these are a short enough length and it's a thin enough shirt that I feel like I would need to wear a cardigan. So I'm not really sure how I would work that, but I'll show you the back of this one. It does go down nice and low, so that's a plus, but it's just a little boxier than I think I would like. What do you guys think of this one? I love the design of it overall, just the silhouette is not really as slimming, I guess, as I would want it to be. So anyway, let's do a really quick recap. All right, so overall, I think this trunk was a pretty good one. Because it's only my second trunk, I think the stylists at Trunk Club are still trying to figure out my style, what I like and what I don't like. But there were 3 tops that I am really seriously considering. Well, I would say probably two more than the third, but I'll have to watch the footage back and see how everything looks when I look at it like through the camera lens. This black top I think was like a very serious contender. It was so simple, but it would go with so much. So I think it's just such a basic top to have in my wardrobe. I do have a black tee, but it's one that's by Amazon Essentials, and it's got material that I feel like is only going to last about a year and then it's going to be done. So next thing that I really liked was this blue top by Gibson Look. I just thought that was such a pretty color. I think it was a really pretty color with my skin. I think that was sort of what I was thinking, that it would go well with my complexion. So that one's a serious consideration as well. I'll have to look back and see if it feels too flowy to me. And then the third thing that was like my surprise item that I really didn't think I was going to like, because I do not like more casual things as much, especially tees with writing on them, was this Lucky Brand tee. It was really cute, it was really fitted, it was super comfortable. There was just a lot to like about this tee. So I'm not sure how much wear I would get out of it, so that's the only thing that's holding me back from buying that one. I feel like I can't think of many times I would wear it. However, it would look super cute under a cardigan with jeans for like casual Friday or something like that, and on the weekend, of course. Everything else is definitely going back, including this top that's just, I don't know how I would wear it. I think I got sent another thing in my last box that was similar. It was just like so boxy and I didn't know what to do with it. The other items that are definitely going back are these brown pants that I probably could size down in, but it's just not a color I wear a lot of, so I'm not going to bother with that. This blouse that had the cross front, I just don't really like wrap style blouses. I'm not really sure. I just think there's too much material kind of left around the stomach area, and I don't love that. And then this cardigan, I do have a couple of cardigans kind of in this color family, and this one just wasn't comfortable enough or, you know, flattering enough for me to really care about keeping. And then those shoes, whew, I won't get the boots back out, but these, I don't know what's going on there. These are seriously sharp points. They're really not comfortable. And I often, like when I'm sitting in my chair at work, will like cross my ankles, and I can just see myself like impaling my ankle with these sandals. So these are a definite no. And then those booties, I just have a similar pair in like a similar color and in a style I actually like better. I think I got them from Old Navy for maybe like $30 or maybe $40, but either way, nothing close to $178. So those are definitely going back too. Overall, I think this was a really great box. So I am looking forward to my next trunk, and I think my stylist did a great job. I will say that I did swap out probably about 5 or 6 things in my trunk. So when I first got my preview, I almost just declined it and said, never mind this time, let's try again next month. But I gave it a try, and I'm pleasantly surprised by 3 of the items. So that's great. I mean, if I tried things on in a fitting room, I probably wouldn't find 3 that I really liked. So I think those are great odds. All right, that's it for this Trunk Club unboxing. Thank you so much for joining me. I always have fun trying these things on and sharing them with you guys. I would love to know your opinions on these items, so please feel free to leave that in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.